When Dr. Kent Brantly woke up on July 23 feeling out of sorts, he thought that he had contracted malaria. "I took my temperature and it was, I think, 100.0, Brantly said on Wednesday's Today Show. Brantly, an American missionary doctor serving in Liberia, stayed home that day, assuming he'd feel better after a little rest. But when he woke up the next morning, his fever was even higher and it became clear that he did not have malaria. He called his colleagues, who suited up and visited his house in West Africa to administer an Ebola test. It came back negative. I really was more irritated that I was going to have to sit in my house for 3 days, Brantly said. I knew the first test, unless it is positive, is not the definitive test. The 33-year-old doctor's condition continued to worsen, and on July 26, his second test came back positive. My first thought was my family. How am I going to tell them? Brantly recalled. His wife, Amber, waited anxiously in the States for the news. When he did call to tell me he had Ebola, I don't know if I can describe that, she told Today. I knew what was coming, she said. I had seen him treat these people who had already been diagnosed, and I knew how it ended. I knew how everyone had ended up so far. So I had the disadvantage of having the knowledge of the course of the disease. I was scared,